Hi, my name is Dasha, and I'm happy to welcome you to Vinyasa practice, where we will mix some softness and strengths to create a well-rounded, full-body movement meditation experience. Let's start whenever you're ready. Let's start at the top of our mat, sitting on heels. Hands can be wherever it feels comfortable. Eyes soft or closed. Take a few moments to notice your breath. Let me guide you through today's session. Relax and enjoy this feeling of complete honesty. Just being yourself, doing it for nobody else but yourself, letting go of all the roles, of all the things you want to be, you have to be, and just enjoying this time with yourself. When your mind starts to wander, you can always come back to your breath. No matter what asanas look like, what matters is what you are experiencing. Try not to judge the feelings that arise, but rather feel them, accept them. And later you can decide whether you want to keep them or let them go. But the most important thing is not to fight anything, not to run away from what you're feeling. Yoga is what lets you be what you are, feel what you feel. Let's open our eyes and start moving. Move your legs to one side and make a side bend towards them. Deep inhale and exhale. One more breath in and out. Lower the hand and let's switch sides. Legs to the left and side bend to the left. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in and out. Slowly release. Sit back on heels. Take your left elbow with your right hand behind your back and drop your left ear to left shoulder. Keep your spine long and straight. Focus on the sensations in the right part of your neck. Now pull your chin towards left shoulder, gazing towards the left. Return your ear to your shoulder back and leave the head in a neutral position. Let's switch sides. Right hand goes down, left hand grabs the elbow, shoulders back and down, right ear to right shoulder. Deep inhale and exhale. One more breath. Now turn your head to the right, pulling the chin towards the shoulder. Rotate the head back, ear to shoulder, and lift it back to neutral position. Now we will come to chest opening. Raise your hands up, inhale, and exhale, pull the shoulder blades together, chest forward. Inhale, reach all the way up without lifting your shoulders, and exhale, elbows to the center, chest forward. One more time. Inhale up and exhale back and down. Straighten the hands, interlace the fingers behind you, roll the shoulders back, pull the shoulder blades together. An option is to tuck the toes to lift yourself slightly higher, and then reach your knuckles towards the floor. Let's stay for a few breaths here. You can drop the head back if it feels comfortable for the neck. And slowly release, chin to chest, untuck the toes, and let's add forward fold, bringing the head to the floor and pulling the hands towards the ground. You can swing the hands from side to side, keeping the head on the floor. And now slowly come up, release the hands, place them underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hip bones, and let's start to warm up the wrists. Make the circles, left to right and right to left, shifting the weight from one hand to the other. Keep breathing deeply and consciously. Let's rotate the palms, fingers towards you, thumbs out, and pull the hips slightly back so that you feel the stretch in the forearms. Now place the fingers facing side to side, and now shift from left to right, keeping the elbows straight. Feel the warmth in your hands. Return the hands underneath the shoulders, and let's place right hand palm up, and we will make a fist and then release the fingers, keeping the hand in contact with the floor. So pull the fingers together and let them go. One more time. Carefully release. Let's switch sides. Left hand. And carefully release. Sit back on heels, make infinity circles with your hands, feeling them nice and warm, and release. Let's come to a tabletop one more time, and this time we tuck the toes, we engage the core muscles, we pull the belly button in, we lift the knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we come to downward facing dog. Stretching all the way back, heels aiming towards the floor, hands pressing away, shoulders away from the ears, neck is relaxed. And again, we come back to tabletop, hovering the knees above the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, and come back to down dog. One more time. One more hold, knees above the floor, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay here, and now we take the right knee towards the right wrist and step it back, exhale left and step it back, and one more time right, step it back, left, step it back, last time right and back, left and back. Let's come to downward facing dog. Start to shift your weight to left foot and pull your right foot forward and keep switching like this, feeling the core engaged and walking towards your hands at the front of your mat. When you reach the limit, you can slightly bend the knees so that the belly is in contact with your thighs. Head and neck are relaxed. Grab opposite elbows and let yourself relax. Let the gravity pull you further. Let the gravity pull you lower. Feel the back relaxed. Send the breath into your upper back, into your lower back, into your hamstrings, whichever area feels more tight. Release the elbows, place the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on fingertips or underneath the knees, shoulders back and down. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more times like this. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. In and out, relax. Now bend your knees, feet pressing the floor away, and start to roll yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Reaching the hands all the way up on an inhale, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands go up, interlace the thumbs, and let's make side bend to the left. Keeping both sides of the body long. And come up. Deep inhale, exhale, side bend to the right. And release, come up. Inhale and exhale. Let's make a back bend, pulling the elbows to the center, chest forward, mostly in the upper back. And now straighten the arms. interlock the fingers behind, roll the shoulders back, and exhale. Let's come back to forward fold, pulling the hands to the floor. More weight is in the toes, less in the heels. You can bend one knee at a time and pull left shoulder to left knee, right shoulder to right knee. A few times like this. And now stay in the center, release carefully the hands, place them in front of you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step right leg back, lower the knee, low lunge, hands go up, palms together and towards your back, elbows up. Inhale, exhale, hands go down. Step left leg back, plank, inhale. Lower knees, chest and chin. And now transition to cobra, lower the hips, pull the elbows to your rib cage, chest forward. Exhale, lower all the way down. Straighten the arms and we lift into locust pose. Heels together, legs straight. Pull the fingers towards the heels. Shoulder blades together. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Place the hands underneath the shoulders. Come to downward facing dog on an exhale. Look forward, right leg steps in between the hands, low lunge, lower the back knee. Inhale, hands go up and behind your head, elbows up. Inhale. And exhale. Lower the hands, tuck the back toes and step the left leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Slight back bend. Look at your thumbs. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right leg back, way back, high lunge. Inhale, hands go all the way up. Option to grab the elbows. Hold. Keep the back leg strong. Press the floor away. Left hip back, right hip forward. Keep the hips square. Release the hands, lower them down. Step the left leg back, down dog. Right leg goes up on an inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward, high lunge next to your right hand. Right hand reaches up, twisted lunge. Keep the left glute engaged and pull the right shoulder back. Lower the right hand, inhale, and exhale, step the left leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Shoulders back and down, neck is long. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, straighten the knees, hands to heart. Inhale, chair pose. Hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This time, left leg steps back, high lunge. Place it on the ball of your left foot. Raise the hands up, inhale. Option to grab the elbows. Hold. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. And release the hands on the floor. Step the right leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up, three-legged dog. Keep the hips square, look forward, step it into a lunge. Leave the right hand on the floor, reach the left hand up, twisted lunge. Lower the left hand, inhale, chest forward, and exhale, step the right leg forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart, straighten the knees. Take a few deep breaths, noticing how you feel. Feeling what you feel, accepting what is happening right now, and enjoying, not being too serious about any movement that we do. Softly open the eyes, and now we will start the flow. Let's take the right knee up, inhale, and come to Garudasana, eagle pose. Wrap the right leg up and left leg. And now let's start the flow. Lift the right knee up. Come into eagle pose. Wrap the right knee on top of the left and left hand on top of the right. Press the thighs and forearms into each other. Release, straighten the bottom leg, keep the hands as they are. Come into warrior three. Hips are square, pull the forearms away from you, forward, and the right heel back. The foot can be flexed or pointed. Slowly bend the bottom leg and lower the right toes on the ground. Unwrap the arms and let's draw a big circle back with our hands on an inhale and forward on the exhale. 2 more times like this. Make them as big as you want. Inhale back, rolling the shoulders, and exhale forward. Last time, we interlace the fingers behind, roll the shoulders back, pull the shoulder blades together. Lower the back heel, come into warrior two. Inhale, lift the chest up. And exhale, left shoulder comes to left knee. Hands aiming towards the ground. Look at your back heel or close the eyes. Inhale, come up. Release the hands. Take the hands to frame your front foot and exhale, straighten the front knee, come into pyramid pose. Left hip pulls back, right forward. Return into the lunge, bend the front knee, inhale, chest forward, and exhale, step the left leg back, down dog. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, step it forward, high lunge. Take your hands all the way up. Inhale, and start to draw a big circle. Exhale, reaching forward. Belly to thigh, and inhale, pulling back. 2 more times. And last one, forward. and back. At the bottom, interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back, chest up, inhale, lowering the back heel, warrior two, and exhale, humble warrior, right shoulder comes to right knee, look at your back heel or close the eyes. Slowly come up, pressing the right foot in the floor, lift the back heel, release the hands, place them in front of you, and transition to pyramid pose, straightening the front knee. Chin to chest, relax the neck. You can shorten the distance, pulling the back foot slightly closer to you, if that feels more natural, more comfortable. Rebend the front knee, return to lunge on the inhale, and exhale. And exhale, lift the hands back, airplane lunge, pull the shoulder blades together and prepare to fly into warrior three. Bottom foot is strong. Feel both glutes active. And your upper back is kind of doing the up dog. Keep it active. And now pull the left knee forward, hands up, inhale. Eagle pose on the left side. Wrap the leg, left leg on top of the right and right hand on top of the left. Look at one spot. Find your balance. Squeeze the thighs and squeeze the forearms. Breathe. Slowly release. And bring both feet on the floor. Inhale, reach all the way up. And then left hand goes forward, right hand goes back and behind you. Try to keep the hips square, facing forward, and just twist in the upper body. Let's switch sides. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, repeat on the other side, looking behind your left shoulder. Inhale, hands go up. Shift your weight on the left foot, bend the right knee, grab the right foot from the inside. Left hand goes forward. Activate the muscles on your standing leg. Make sure it presses the ground away. And start to kick your right foot into your right hand, keeping the knee close to the center. Dancer pose. Keep breathing. Chest up and forward. Release. Bring your hands to heart. Inhale. And exhale, warrior three. Hands can stay here or reach back. Stay for one. Slowly lower the back toes on the ground. High lunge. Hands go up. Inhale. And exhale, twist to the left. Right hand forward, left hand back. Look back. Use your core muscles to twist. Pull the left hip back and right hip forward. Lower the right hand on the floor. Left hand reaches up. Twisted lunge. And now transition to the outer edges of both feet. Come into a side plank on the right side. Make sure that hand is underneath the shoulders. Feet can be stacked on top of each other, or you can lift the left leg. Bend the left knee, step it behind, wild thing. Right hand and right leg are straight. Press the floor away, lift the hips and chest up. Look towards your left hand. Neck is long, shoulders away from the ears. And let's return left hand underneath the shoulder. Plank, knee to nose. Inhale. And exhale, fallen triangle. Now we come to the inner edge of the right foot and the outer edge of the left foot. Let's reach the right hand up and the hips up. Press strongly into the left hand. To add a side bend, pull the right biceps to ear. Inhale. And exhale. Return the right hand underneath the shoulders, twist into the plank. Place the left knee on the floor. Right leg goes up, left hand goes up into one straight line. Inhale. And exhale, bend the leg and catch it with your left hand. Lift the chest up and start to kick the foot into the hand. We hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Return the left hand underneath the shoulder, tuck the back toes, come to three-legged dog. Right leg goes up, inhale. And exhale, step it forward into a lunge. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, hold. Shoulders back and down. Right hip back, left forward. Straighten the back knee if you can. Let's add a twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Look back. You can bend the back knee to make it easier to twist. Take the left hand down, right hand reaches up. Inhale. And exhale, come to the outer edges of both feet. Take your right foot towards your left, side plank. Option to take your right leg up. And now let's all bend the right knee, step it on your toes, on the ball of your foot, and reach back with your right hand. Wild thing. Return back to plank. Right knee pulls to nose. And now come to the inner edge of the left foot. Lift your left hand up. Take your right leg to the left, fallen triangle. Option to bring your left hand forward. Hips up, chest up. Twist to the front of the mat, return to plank. Pull the right knee in the center. Lift the left leg and the right hand forward. Inhale. And exhale, bend the left leg. Catch your foot. Take the chest forward, look forward rather than down. And start to kick left foot back, lifting the knee as if you want to straighten the leg. Left hand presses strongly down. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take your right hand underneath. Tuck your back toes. Three-legged dog. Left leg up. Inhale. And exhale. Place it down. Let's stay for 3 deep breaths in a down dog. On your next breath, look forward, lift your heels up, bend the knees, exhale and The bottom of your exhale, make a soft jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Relax your head and neck. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift your weight to the right foot, bend the left knee. Catch your foot from behind. Right hand goes forward. Chest up. And start to kick your left foot into the hand, lifting the knee up. Let's hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Both hands reach up. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right leg back and twist to the longer edge of the mat. Come into a wide-legged stance. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, reach your crown of the head forward and hips back. Long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Hands go in line with the fingers, in line with the toes. Head is reaching down, more weight is on the toes. If your head reaches easily, take your feet closer. If it's too intense on the hamstrings, take your feet wider. Find the comfortable position where you feel the stretch, but it's not too much. With the next breath, take your hands forward, inhale, and rotate the feet out, heels in, toes out. Bend the knees, come into a goddess squat. Hands on top of your hips, fingers down. Let's pull the right knee back, push it back, and twist behind left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, other side. Keep the glutes active, both knees back. Keep the glutes active, pull both knees back, but especially the left knee. And come back to center. Straighten the knees, reach the hands up. Inhale, and now let's cross the right on top of the left, eagle arms. Lower back to goddess squat. And let's draw some circles. Side bend to the left. Then we reach down. Side bend to the right. And we go up. Other side bend to the right. Down. Side bend to the left and up. Straighten the knees. One more time. Let's come. Release the hands. Interlace the fingers behind your shoulders, back and down. Inhale and exhale. Fold forward. Reaching the hands towards the floor. More weight in the toes. Keep the quads engaged. And belly button pulled in. Imagine that you want to pull the mat apart underneath you. So press more in the outer edges of the feet. And slowly release the hands. Place them in front of you. Inhale. Exhale. Come to the other side, to the back of your mat. And step the right leg back. Lower the knees, child's pose. Let's rest for a few deep breaths. On the next breath, let's return to downward facing dog. Tuck the toes. Exhale, push the hips up and back. Inhale, right leg goes up. Three-legged dog. Keep the hips square. Exhale, step it forward. Warrior two. Lower the back heel. And left hand goes back, right forward, shoulders down, right knee back. Join the hands together, straighten the front knee. Skandasana on the left, left knee back, right toes up. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. And now we come back to warrior two, so make sure that left foot is strong. Straighten the left knee, bend the right, warrior two. Inhale and exhale. Straighten the front knee, take your back leg a few centimeters closer. Push the hips to the left, reach with your right hand forward. Take your left hand behind the back and try to reach the inner thigh of your front leg. Lower the right hand on your shin or on the ground. Look above your left shoulder. If the position of the hand here is uncomfortable, take it up. Turn your head to the right. And now we transition to half moon. Right hand reaches to the block. You can use a block here to leave the ground or to the floor. And bend in the right knee. We press the ground away, lifting the left leg up. Shoulders and hips are in line with each other. Both glutes are active. Left toes point forward. Release the left hand up. And option to catch the top leg. Press the foot into the hand so that the shoulder blades start to come closer and the chest is opening. And release. Return both hands on the ground. Lower the left toes back and down. Come into lizard lunge. Hands are inside your right foot. You can stay here, or if you want to lower and deepen the stretch, come onto your forearms. Make sure that the back of the neck is relaxed. Send the breath where you need it most, where you feel the most tension. Come back onto your hands. Lower the back knee and reach with your right hand towards the back foot. It's okay if they don't catch. You can hold actively and pull them towards each other. If you catch the foot, slightly pull the heel towards the glute. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Bring both hands in front of you. Come to forearms. Straighten the back knee and step right leg back into elbow plank. Inhale, hold. And exhale, lower the knees. Lower the hip bones, the belly on the floor. Come into a Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Fingers spread wide. Imagine that you're pulling the mat towards you. Shoulders down, chest forward, kneecaps lifted. Keep the legs active. And exhale. And now tuck the toes. And the way we lowered, let's return to the plank. First we lift the belly, the hips, the knees. And start to walk your feet towards the elbows to a dolphin pose. Push the shoulders back towards your knees so that the shoulders go behind the elbows. Let's hold for 3, 2, and 1. Walk the feet slightly back and lower the knees. Come into a child's pose. Relax. Follow your breath. With the next breath, we return to downward dog. And this time, on an inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward, warrior 2. Lower the back heel. Lift the hands. Imagine that you are reaching back and forth. Long line, shoulders down. Straighten the front knee, inhale. And lower to Skandasana on an exhale. Left toes up, right knee back, chest forward. One more breath. Let's prepare to fly back to warrior 2. Straighten the right knee, bend the left. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Bring your right foot slightly closer. Hips go to the right. Reach with your front hand to the left. And lower into triangle pose. Bend the right elbow and take it behind the back, reaching towards your inner left thigh and rolling the right shoulder more back. Find the shape that you can hold and try to find stillness and ease in it without losing the shape. Turn your head to the left, bend the front knee, take the left hand in front of you to the block or to the floor, and taking the right foot closer, we transition to half moon. Right shoulder reaches back, right toes forward. Imagine that you press against the wall with your right foot. Option to take the right hand up. Maybe reach your gaze up. If you find stable here, bend the back, bend the right leg, catch it behind and start to kick right foot in the hand, pulling the chest forward, opening the chest. Let's hold for 3, 2, And one. Slowly release. Lower both hands on the floor. Lower the back toes on the floor. Come into a lizard lunge. Hands are on the inner side of the left foot. We can stay here or lower on the forearms. Let's come back to the hands. Bend the back knee. Reach your left hand back. Catch the back foot or reach towards it. If you catch it, slowly bring the heel towards the glute. Slowly release. Take both hands to the forearms. Straighten the back knee and step the left leg back to the plank. Lower the knees, lower the hips, the belly. Come into a Sphinx pose. Let's stay here for one breath. Now bend the right leg, catch it with your right hand and bring the heel to glute. Quad stretch, hold. Tuck the pelvis in and bring the knees closer to each other to make it more intense. Release. Let's switch sides. Right elbow in front, left hand reaches back. Tuck the pelvis in and pull the heel towards the glutes. Soften the face, soften the eyes. Release. And one more time, we bend the right leg, catch it with the right hand, and come into half bow pose. Straighten the left hand up, press the pubic bone into the floor and lift everything off the mat. Right leg presses into the right hand. Release. Catch your left foot as well. Rest for a few breaths. Press the pubic bone into the floor and start to kick both feet into the hands. Lift. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Release only the right side. Take your right hand up, left hand back. And one more time, we lift half bow. Release. Last time, right hand catches the right foot. You can catch from the outside or from the inside. The sensations will slightly vary. Press the pubic bone into the floor and let's lift everything for one last time in this flow. Let's hold for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Carefully release. Take your hands underneath the shoulders and come to a child's pose. Relaxing the back muscles. Deep breath in and out. Let's come up and move slightly forward to the front of the mat. come into Virasana. Take the calf muscles away and lower in between your heels. You can place a block if you feel that the knees get sensitive and you feel some pinchy sensations there. Keep them active, keep the muscles of the calf and the quad active to protect the knees. If you feel good here and you want to make it deeper, let's lean back, placing the hands behind. So maybe we stay here. Maybe we reach lower on the elbows. Just notice how your body feels today and what you need from this pose. Wherever you feel the stretch, you can stop there. Soften the face, the jaw, the lips. One more deep inhale and exhale. Let's pull chin to chest and carefully come up. Come to a kneeling position. Tuck your toes and place your hands on your sacrum, fingers up, elbows close to the center. Pull the chest up and start to bend backwards. Come into a camel pose. Imagine that there is a wall in front of you and you want to glue your hip bones to that wall and you want to take your chest away from it. Let's come up, rest, lower onto your heels. Take a few deep breaths and we will repeat one more time. With the next breath, let's come to a kneeling position. You can tuck the toes and this time take the hands towards the heels. Shoulder blades together, chest forward, neck is long. If you want to intensify a little bit deeper, you can lower the feet on the ground. Let's stay for 5 more breaths. 4, 3, 2, and one last in and out. Pull the chin to chest. Take your hands underneath the lower back and slowly lower the hips on your heels. Take your hands towards your heels. Carefully fold forward, bringing the crown of your head as close to the knees as you can. And then pull the heels forward, taking your hips up into a rabbit pose. Not much weight is on your head. And slowly release. Come to a seated position. Take a few deep breaths, noticing the sensations in your body. And let's cross the ankles. Take the legs forward. One last seated pose before we lie down. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. And exhale, fold forward. Take hands to your feet or to the floor. You can bend the knees to make sure that the back is not rounding and the belly lies on top of your hips. Let's hold for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Slowly come up. Head is the last to come. And transition onto your back. Taking right knee towards your chest. Right hand goes to the side and we make a twist, supine twist. Shoulders stay on the floor. Deep breath. Roll back on to the center. Place the right ankle on top of the knee. Catch the left knee or underneath the left thigh and pull the left knee towards you, right knee away from you. Release. Let's switch sides. Right leg straight. Catch your left knee with your right hand and pull it to the right. Shoulders stay on the floor. Look towards your left hand. Slowly come back to center. Bend the right leg. Place the left ankle on top of the right knee. Grab your right knee or right thigh and pull it towards you. Left knee away from you. Relax the face, the shoulders. And carefully release. Sway the knees side to side. Make any more movements that your body is asking for before we come to a complete rest into Shavasana. Maybe hug the knees, roll side to side, or happy baby. And once you're ready to stay still, reach your hands and legs out. Close your eyes and let your body relax completely from the crown of your head to the finger tips and the toes. Let yourself stay here for as long as you can, letting the body soak in all the benefits of the practice. Let your mind reset. Enjoy the inner silence, the complete presence in this moment, the opportunity to just be. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you need. If you're ready to come up, roll onto your side and come back to a seated position. If you want to continue, just pause the video and stay for as long as you need. Fill your heart with gratitude. Thank yourself for taking this time and dedicating it to practice being human, feeling, breathing, and moving without judgment, for no other reason than the movement itself. Thank you so much for letting me guide you through this flow, for sharing this practice with me, and I hope we will share more practices in future. I wish you a wonderful day. Stay safe. Spread love and light around you. I'll see you on the mat.